Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here and welcome back to X-Plane 11, and that freeway bridge stops right at the airport. That's kind of funny. Anyway, your eyes are not playing a trick on you, and I know a few flights back we did something that looks exactly like this. We were in the ultralight trike, flying in the mountains of Switzerland, and that car better stop before, I guess they're going to go underground. And there they go. But today, we are in the Micro-Hopper by VSKYLABS, and they do watch my videos, so if you're watching, again, thank you. And we are in the mountains of Alaska, so similar but different. World weather is still turned on. It's really foggy. It's even foggier than, oh, that just came out of the tunnel. It's even foggier than it was in Switzerland, so I think we're actually going to turn world weather off for this one, or else it defeats the purpose of this flight, so let's do that. There we go. We'll let it clear up. It takes a little bit. So world weather's turned off just because we want to see the mountains in Alaska. So where are we? Speaking of Alaska, we are in Arctic Village. It's a cool little place. I read about it before I started this flight, so I suggest you read about it yourself. Just Google it, Arctic Village in Alaska. Papa Alpha Romeo Charlie. It's going to be an out and back flight. We're going to take off from this little gravel strip. We're going to fly around for a little bit in this basin type area, and then we're going to land again. There's a whole bunch of these little lake type things. That's why I was attracted to this area. So we're just going to take off, fly around, land. It's only be a couple minute video, probably one of the shorter flights and videos on the channel, but we can use some short videos sometimes. They don't all need to be an hour long, right? So that's it. Let's just zoom in super fast if I can do this. Whoa, there we go. Looks like they updated this plane. I don't think this is updated with Skunk Crafts, but I don't remember updating it, but it looks very different. It's been a long time since we've flown this thing. We are going through each plane that I own in my hangar one at a time and flying them just because some of them haven't been flown in so long. So anyway, we got to turn on the fuel on our yoke. We're going to hop inside. I don't think there's anything else to do. There we go. Yeah, fuel is right here. Let's see what we're going to do. I can't really see what's going on. Fuel pump, I guess. Ignition, I guess. Battery. And turn it on. Holy cow. That was loud in my ears. Alright. That's it. I don't think it has flaps or anything. I don't hear flaps. No lights, no flaps. Just this GPS. Which, why don't I have a preset? Okay, that'll be good enough for now, right? And there's nothing up here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Alrighty, we're just going to use those. What is this down here? Oh, what is that? Do I need that in my preset? That's just fuel. We're good. Okay, so no weather turned on, so we can do anything we want. Let's just head straight out here, I think, and then do a midfield takeoff. Looks like that way. Okay, so here we go. Taxi view, take off the parking brake. Give this thing some fuel. We're on gravel, so it takes a lot to get going. Good thing we got the big beefy tires on this thing. Come on, here we go. Very simple. You can do it. Yes, you can. Alright, holy cow, this is making me dizzy, but that's okay. Let's hop inside, because as soon as we get out here, we're just going to roll right out and take off. And, don't mind the GPS. It has other destinations from another flight a long time ago, because I haven't used the GPS since. Here we go. We're about to get on the road, the gravel way. I want to see the dust though, so we'll start out here. Oh yeah, there's the dust. There we go. All right, let's hop inside and let's pop off the ground. There we go. I don't think there are flaps, even though there's a white arc. Anyway, very smooth. Let's stop the wheels by stepping on them brakes. Oh, this is so nice not having any wind, because if you remember a couple flights ago when we had the trike with all that crazy wind, oh, this is so easy. This is so easy. So which way are we headed? I don't even know. What does it say? Whoop, where is it? We're tracking 210, so almost south. So let's head towards the north is actually what I think I wanted to do, if I remember from my flight planning a long time ago. We won't get too much altitude. We're just going to fly around for a couple minutes and land. Like I said, short video today. But we're due for a short video. And this is sunrise flight, if you're wondering why the sun is so low in the sky. There's all the water I was talking about. It's like this chain of lakes or chain of ponds or something that goes all the way to the left there. So we're headed almost north. Let's get some outside shots, and we'll whoa, that's weird. And we'll just fly around and enjoy ourselves. So as I look around here, I want to know what's on the other side of those hills. So if we come out here, for example, why is my preset so weird? Everything is blocked, right, by this ridge line. I kind of want to go above that altitude and see what you can see beyond that ridge line. Kind of like a mystery. But the thing is, I don't know how high that is. So let's climb a little bit. We're not climbing. Let's climb. There we go. And let's see if we can get above that ridge line. See what's over there. But in the meantime, let's enjoy the sights along the way. What's your altitude right now? Our altitude is 3,600 feet. So let's not get too terribly high. I don't know how high this thing can go. Well, more than 3,600 feet, but be interesting with air. Trying to breathe though. There we go. There's above the ridge line. Look at that. You can see more hilly areas while we're in this little basin. Alrighty, we're just on a little tiny flight that we pay by the hour. We want to keep it short, so let's start heading back home. See if we can pick out this runway from the sky. Let's come back and start descending, just because it takes a while to descend in this thing comfortably. Anyway, can you bring back photos? Oh, look at that ravine down there. Hang on, we gotta look at that ravine. Right there, look at that. Whoop, come back. Look at that thing. That is so crazy. Because when you try to come down, you don't come down, you just lose speed, see? So you gotta point down, which kind of makes it uncomfortable, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. The ravine comes all the way through there. Must be a river in there, eh? Well, of course it is. A river had to have cut that. Wow, look at that. I'll have to look that up online. I didn't see that when I did my research. Let's see, there's our airport right in front of us. I guess we could land the same direction we took off from, but it doesn't really matter because wind is turned off. So let's just try to land in this direction. But we'll see here. We have to come down pretty steeply. So maybe we'll do a traffic pattern. I don't know. We'll see when we get down there. See what altitude is. See if we can land this thing. I normally have a hard time landing these tiny things because I can't tell how high we are with the wide runway because there's no peripheral vision. So I think I'm about to touch down, but I end up being like 20 feet up and we drop like a rock. But on a small gravel runway like this, it should be a little bit easier to see how high we are. I don't know. Anyway, even though we are heading back, let's enjoy the sights on the way back as well. We're descending about 800 feet per minute. That's pretty comfortable. Let's see if we can keep it like this from the outside. Kind of hard to do, but at least we can see scenery from the other direction now. Alright, we are going to do a left traffic pattern here just because we're a little bit high, we're a little bit fast. So we're going to try to keep our altitude a little bit here. So we want to get our speed back up because we don't want to take too much time. Yeah, we want to maintain our altitude. So pointing down to keep our speed going up, throttles to keep us from descending. And we're just going to go really fast here. See how fast we can go. And then we'll turn around and land on that thing. And it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. And it looks like we just have one way to taxi off there. So if we go by, we'll have to back taxi, but that's okay. Alrighty, let's have one more look around while we can here from the cockpit view. Then we'll make our turn onto our downwind or crosswind leg, and then final. We're on our downwind leg right now. Or whatever animals there'd be in this part of Alaska. Grizzly bears maybe, I don't know, some type of bear for sure. Don't know about grizzly bear. I would assume there's moose. Alrighty. Well, let's have a really steep turnaround and descent. Not a steep descent, but descend while we have a steep turnaround. How about that? We use this road as kind of like our guide to get in there, because I think that road went right to the runway if I remember. Maybe not. I thought it did. Didn't it? Doesn't it go to the runway? Yeah, it does. So we use this road as our guide. Come down. No lights or flaps. I don't think it has flaps. Let's see what happens if I hold my flap button down. Yeah, no change in flight dynamics. So if there are flaps, I don't feel it. And I don't see it. So here we go. Coming down, we'll do our best. It's a very long runway, so we don't have to worry about getting down in a hurry. I just don't want to drop like a rock, like we so often do in these little things. So here we go. So far so good. We'll come in a little hot, then we'll level off. Don't want to flare because it's kind of like a tail dragger, sort of. We just kind of want to land everything up. It's not like a tail dragger. It's a trike, so we want to land all wheels at the same time. And there we go, smooth as silk. Holy cow, I finally did it. What I'm saying is not okay. So it's not a trike. It's not a tail dragger. There's just 3 wheels like a trike, but it's in the back, and they land at the same time. You don't flare and land on the back. The mains are in the front. That's what I'm trying to say. Goodness gracious, where's the taxiway? Did we pass it? I tried to land before it. Is it back there? Come on, where are you? Where is the... No, it has to be up here. Come on, let's go. I was going to say, yeah, there it is. So the mains are in the front. That's all I was trying to say. So just try to land on the front, or all 3, but not on the back. But we finally did it. We finally had a good landing. And my throat... Oh, sorry about my throat. My allergies are so bad. We finally had a good landing in the Micro-Hopper. First time for everything, I guess. This thing is so hard to taxi. Everything is hard to taxi on dirt and gravel. It's bumpy and it gets stuck. The friction is really high. But we're making it. We're making it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. If we hang this thing up quickly enough, we'll be done faster than a Minecraft video. Oh, no, let's stay on the grass. Come on. Alright, we're just going to head over here and park this thing. Put on display so people who enter the tunnel get to see a Micro-Hopper just before they head in to the tunnel over here. Come on. Come on. And there we go. Alright, stop right here. And set the parking brake if there is one. What was my preset for this? Just turn off fuel. And the ignition. And everything else. And there we go. Alright, we're outside. Hope you enjoy the flight. Super quick and easy. Checking out Arctic Village. Check it out on Google if you don't know anything about it. I thought it was a pretty fascinating little area. And I'm sure in real life it's absolutely gorgeous, as are all these places. It's gorgeous in the sim, so it can only be more gorgeous in real life. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the flight. I certainly did. If you're a regular subscriber, thank you for giving me support. If you found it by accident, please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends. At the time of this recording, we're heading towards 1,000 subs. By the time you watch this, I don't think we're going to be quite there yet. But if we are, I'll catch it and we'll do something for 1,000 subs. I can't do any giveaways or anything. I'm just a nobody, so I don't have anything to give away or any sponsorships or anything. But I might do 1,000 sub question and answer. So just submit your questions if you want to. I was going to do something at 500 subs and I only got 2 questions, so I didn't do it. But if I get enough, I'll do a question and answer for 1,000 subs. If this is coming out after 1,000 subs, then what I just said was moot. But if it's before 1,000 subs, take that into consideration and maybe leave a question. If you have a flight, put in the comments below. Did I say description? Comments. Use the comments section. Oh boy, it's a late night. I'm going to go to bed now and stop talking, and I'll catch you next time.